Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I wanted to make a discussion about kind of like the gameplay we got at Walking Dead, the final season, E3, but there's still a Tulsa schedule going ahead this week, but I thought we could make do with what we got today, and this will probably be a little bit long, but we'll see. So I'm hoping we can get the full gameplay this week. I'm assuming that it's a playable demo, probably not to be honest, but we'll just see. And by playable demo, I mean like for E3 exclusive people, but maybe they'll like actually show us some footage of like them playing it or something. So something I wanted to talk about was obviously what happened in the gameplay, and they actually talked a little bit more. They have confirmed that all 4 episodes will be released this year and 2018, so by the way it's gonna go, I think it's gonna be monthly, and then maybe the last episode will be 2-ish months, because if they want to release it all this year, if it comes out in August, that means they'll basically have like about 5 or 4-ish months. Actually, that looks perfectly actually, what I'm saying. So that's the plan. They want to release everything in August, or everything this year, I mean. And I want to talk to you about like some screenshot moments I got from the gameplay. So it starts out with Clementine getting a knife in the train yard, I believe, train station is what it's called. Maybe it could be an option to get that, and then it can come in handy later. And then this is where it gets interesting. We get the first instructions on how the unscripted walker fights will work, and obviously that walker looks like it's not scripted, or it is scripted, but I think it's trying to show the players like, look, you'll have all these options, and in this option, Clementine did the Jane kick thing to the knee, and it's really interesting how it shows us like what kind of options we could do, because obviously there's obviously 2 options. There's 2 options so far, and one of them is the knife, and it could be interesting because depending if we got the knife in that scene, then maybe we actually maybe we were able to use it in that scene. So that's something I want to talk about. And then you notice that in some scenes Clementine's hat is actually gone, and I'm not sure what could have happened to it. I know they talked about maybe about a determinate choice where you can either leave the hat or not leave the hat, so I think it'll be pretty cool if you can have a choice whether or not you can lose the hat, or maybe depending on the situation on what happened during the scene, Clementine was unable to retrieve her hat because she was trying to get herself towards safety. I want to like show some gameplay, and this is like basically the boarding school, and we can see Marlon, and then the gameplay could be heard a little bit, but due to them talking, we can't really clear out what they say, especially since they put the gameplay volume like really low, and there wasn't subtitles, unfortunately. There were choices of Clementine that she could say, "You sound surprised," and "My co would disagree," and "Sure, I get it." So obviously we don't know what the conversation means. It could be that they're trying to like talk to each other, and maybe Marlon could be actually like the leader of the group, and then maybe people don't like Marlon because they actually said that Clementine will be the leader of the boarding school. Maybe Marlon could possibly die. That could be a chance, and then everyone doesn't know what to do, and maybe Marlon trusted Clementine on her leading the boarding school, or maybe Marlon had to go and she trusts Clementine taking care of the boarding school. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking. But with the dialogue options, my guess is that Clementine was driving a car with AJ, because I know in season 3, you can drive in a car with Kenny, and obviously that's determinate, and by the end of episode 5, she pretty much knew how to ride a motorcycle, which is funny because, yeah. So I won't be surprised if Clementine actually drove a car, and then maybe something happened where they got in a car accident, but they actually had their seatbelts on, or maybe they simply just ran out of gas, and that's why one of the options is "My car would disagree." So I'm obviously thinking that some issues happened with the car, and that's what I'm thinking at the moment. And it seems like Marlon and Clementine are getting the first impressions of each other by talking in this scene. In the next scene, you can see Clementine is hugging AJ, and it really looks like they haven't seen each other. It looks like a chapel in a way, where they are, and Clementine doesn't have her hat. It could be possible that maybe they're near the boarding school or something, and Clementine maybe found AJ at the boarding school, or I'm not sure, because this is really confusing of like what's happening, because this could be possible that this is like the first time Clementine has seen AJ in like a while, but at the same time it looks like the future tense, not like the past, so I don't think it's that situation. But maybe if we get more gameplay, we can actually understand what the context of that scene is going on. And next thing, you can see Clementine is going to sleep with AJ, and they're currently at the boarding school. And Clementine actually has like 4 options with the silent option of telling AJ about the boarding school, like her first impression. Yeah, I feel safe here. For now, I don't trust them yet. So obviously, with Clementine telling AJ about her decision about the boarding school, it could really make AJ have an opinion about the boarding school. Because AJ is influenced by Clementine, and AJ will obviously look up to Clementine, and she sees whatever she does, AJ will think is right, so AJ will stand by him, which will be, could be an issue, but we'll just have to see how AJ plays out, because let's remember, he's just a toddler basically, and he will look up to Clementine no matter what. And that was basically all they showed in the gameplay, and I'm hoping they'll actually talk about more information, because there was still information that they have not covered about this game, about why it's being released in 4 episodes. I felt like this presentation was very vague, and they were like, oh, final season, get hyped everyone, like, that's what I feel like it was. But hopefully we'll get more news about it this week, because I really want more coverage on this game, because right now I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm just kind of worried about like what they told us, because they didn't really tell us anything other than they're trying to release all episodes in 2018. So that's just overall my opinion. This could be a good season or not, but it's hard to tell. And I really like the graphics of the boarding school. I just wanted to mention that. I really feel like it gives me the Amid the Ruins vibe. I know it gives some other people like a Crawford vibe from season 1, but personally I get the Amid the Ruins vibe, which is awesome, because I really love the vibe of Amid the Ruins, not only if that was a good episode. But yeah, I'm fine with the graphics, and obviously this is not the final footage, so obviously there probably is still pre-works of this, so that's all I wanted to talk about, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you're hyped for the final season. Let me know how you thought of this kind of like mini gameplay, and do you guys think we'll get the full gameplay? Because I think we will. I'm just not sure how long we'll get, maybe like 5 to 6 minutes, but definitely I hope we get it this week, because yeah, but I just want more news about the final season. Maybe not focus on gameplay, because I low-key glad they showed us a little bit, because I don't want to get too spoiled about the episode, so it's kind of like a good thing. I just realized. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later for another The Walking into the Final Season video. Bye.